Hello everybody, this is GamerBoy9000. Welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. This isn't the GameCube remake, or definitely not the Nintendo 3DS remake. This is the original game on the original console that it came out for. I decided to do this game because I just completed it yesterday, and I think it'd be a really fun Let's Play. And I know my brother James, who lives right across from me, across the hall, has done an Ocarina of Time walkthrough on his channel. But I think my quality, to be honest, the audio, well, not the audio, but the quality of the video that you see here is going to be a little bit better than his, because the TV he recorded on was pretty much not as good quality as this one. It had lines running down it, but he did a pretty awesome job on his Let's Play / walkthrough and commentary, so let's get started. Well, actually it looks like we gotta wait for this thing to be done because it won't let me... Ah, never mind. Alright, so File 2 used to be Say Joseph, which was the game that I played yesterday, but I deleted it right before I started recording. So we're going to start, and it'll allow a maximum 8 letters, so we should be able to get in the word Gamer Boy. Thank goodness. Thank God, actually, yeah. So, let's see, there's the E, R, B, O, and then the Y. End. Before we can become Adult Link, we're going to have to go through 3 places to get the 3 spiritual stones, so we can go back to Hyrule Castle with them and then unlock it. We'll unlock pretty much get the door of time open so we can go get the Master Sword and turn to Adult Link. So then after that we will collect the 6 emeralds and then off to Ganon's castle, defeat Ganon, and the game is over. But it's going to be a long journey, to be honest. Probably some failing. And probably a lot of jokes. I'm going to turn this down just a little tad. Alright, so what it's showing right now is Link's having a dream. And there's Princess Zelda along with, I forgot the woman's name, but she is pretty much Zelda's bodyguard, and there's Ganondorf. Ganondorf in the stream is trying to... He was trying to get Zelda, but he saw Link, and now it's going to cut to this cutscene pretty much, with Navi and the Great Deku Tree talking. I'm going to start reading some of that text, just in case you guys can't see it. It says, "Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it?" Dang, it's kind of like he's going Shakespeare on me or something. "The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent, I think, forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey." And that is Link, by the way. "The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, may the world depends upon thee." Dang, he's kind of going Shakespeare a little bit on Navi. He must be a big fan of literature in that time era. There was the little Kokiri guy who thinks he's all that, and who he's going to try to get in our way once we try to get down that path to the Great Deku Tree. But before we do that, Link's going to have to wake up. And when he wakes up, he's going to meet Navi, his fairy. Ah, she hit her head, her tiny head or something, on that little post. Or whatever you want to call that. Anyway, she comes into Link's room here, and she's going to try to wake him up. And I'm Link, aka Gamerboy 9800. Hello, Gamerboy, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Gamerboy, get up. She's going to start to become a little bit frustrated. Right here. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Hey, I stayed up partying last night, so I'm trying to sleep off a hangover. You don't wake a man up when he has trying to sleep off a hangover. That's just rude. Anyway, you finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright, I will get off my bed and come outside, and we will see kind of a creepy girl who's one of Link's friends, but she kind of acts a little creepy, and she kind of reminds me of some weird stalker. So we're gonna try to get around here. Yahoo! Hi, Gamer Boy. Sup, stalker? Alright, I'm gonna come down. What's this sign say? I wanna know what this sign in front of my sign. Ah, Gamer Boy's house. Of course. We're not talking to you. We got other important things to do. Other than talking to her. Now, the first thing we're gonna need to do is get the Kokiri sword, which will help us fend ourselves from enemies, and it's in this little passageway up ahead here. So let's read these signs real quick. Thrust attack signs. Well, we don't have a sword yet, so we'll come back to that. What's this one say? Cut grass through sword. They're just pretty much showing you how to thrust and swing with your sword, pretty much how to use your sword. Now there's going to be big boulders moving around in this part, so we're going to have to be careful. We don't want to get hit by one, because we only have 3 hearts to start with. What's this sign say? Viewpoints with Z target. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Stop moving and then change the direction you are facing, or hold down Z for a little while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try to doing this right now. Not right now. I will gladly... Wow, Link, you are so freaking weak. You can't even pick up this plant. That is pretty darn sad. That is pretty pathetic. Oh, here's another coin. Right now our wallet can only hold up to 99 rubies, but in the future we're going to be collecting things called Skulltulas. Ow. I didn't even see that there. Oops. We're going to collect Skulltulas, and then we'll go to this place in a village, not like that's close to Hyrule Castle, and it's right outside Hyrule, and there's going to be these things. This family who's been cursed and turned into spiders, and if you collect enough, one of them will give you a bigger wallet that can hold 200 rupees. Anyway, let's get back to this. Visit the house of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. What, Navi? The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Hold on, we need to get this sword. Shouldn't there be a lock on the chest or something? I mean, is it just left unlocked on purpose, or shouldn't it be locked so you have to get a key? Anyway, you got the Kokiri sword on the equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equipped it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. I already know how to fight. Let's get out of here. Ah, hold on, we need to equip this. There we go. Alright, we got a heart back. Now we're going to crawl out of here and go over to where the Great Deku Tree is. But actually first, we're going to collect coins so that we can go to the shop that's actually in Kakuri Forest in this place and get ourselves a Deku Shield. Just to have some defense. I think it's like 30-40 rupees for the Deku Shield. No, we're not going to read those anyways. Alright, we're going to go around here and see if we can find some coins, and we have. Can we pick these up? Yep. And we're going to need all the coins we can get for now if we're going to afford that Deku Shield. Look at how pathetic he is. He's trying to lift these rocks, and I'm in here in front of him just throwing them like it's... I'm having no issues. I'm like, yeah, I'm pro. Alright. Over here with Z and talk to me with A. What the... What the heck? Weren't you just... I swear to God, she was right over there. Right across from this tiny little river stream. She was right over there. How did she automatically get all the way up there? I think she's a ninja. Alright, let's speak to her. She's going to make us anyways. Yes, yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look for it. Try it. Screw you. I'm going in here to get the Deku Shield if I can afford it. And yet, here she is again, inside the shop. Freaking ninja. Yep, I knew it. 40 rupees. We still need 7 more rupees. Plus, we won't really even be able to get over there because the kid guarding the entrance is going to be like, you need a sword and a shield. Alright. Collecting some rupees. Alright. Does Rock have any money in it? Nope. We still need 2 more rupees. We could probably get it from this right here. Ah, 1 more rupee. Give me a rupee! 3 rupees. Thank you very much. And yeah, she appears right there. Right where she's at, right there. And she's up there now. She is like a mastered stealth ninja of Kakuri Forest. Kokuri, whatever. Deku Shield, yes, we are going to need that to get past the guy guarding the entrance so that we can get to the Great Deku Tree. And we're going to run along into some enemies along the way. Nope, I'm pretty much good for now. We're going to get a couple more things inside the Great Deku Tree, which is technically going to be kind of like our first temple, but it's inside the tree. And this is the guy I'm talking about. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Well, fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Cause you suck and you think you're a know-it-all. I don't think that of myself. That's why he selected me. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? Yeah, I came prepared, man. I'm smooth like that. What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Jeez. I have a sword and shield. Oh, I don't have it equipped yet. God, this is stupid. Here we go. You want to see the Great Deku Tree? Yeah. I know I need a sword and shield equipped. Yeah. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, he seems to be annoyed. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? If you're talking about yourself, that's true. If you're talking about me, that's a big fat lie. I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Because I'm not one of you. I'm actually a Hylian. I know my family history. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Soraya and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Ha. Excuse my language here, but he needs to stop his bitching. This is the trouble I was talking about. Now we got some sticks. Ooh, like, I have not seen that before. I bet you sticks fall onto the ground in Kokiri Forest all the time. What is so great about this stick? Can you poke cow patties with it or something? Yeah, I'm gonna go find some cow patties and stick them with the stick. Anyway, we're here at the Great Deku Tree, and Navi's telling him that she's back with Link, who I am playing as right now. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Here comes more Shakespeare language. Gamer boy, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Gamer boy, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. I just have the Triforce of Courage. Zelda's the one with the Triforce of Wisdom, and then Ganondorf's going to get his hands on the Triforce of Power. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Stop with the Shakespeare crap, okay? This ain't the 1400s. I don't even know what time period it is. Judging from this, it's probably even more like medieval times, or even more like further back than that. Then enter brave Gamer Boy, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Gamer Boy. Stop with the Shakespeare language, please. And Gamer Boy, when Navi speaks, use the up yellow arrow button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright. So, now we're going to enter the Great Deku Tree's mouth. He looks like he wants to eat me. He's like, come in my mouth. I got a curse that I need you to break. What if he just uses that as an excuse to eat me? I don't know, he ain't kidding. He's got cobwebs and all that crap. There could be bats nesting inside of him if he had his mouth open. Dang. Is there back guano on the floor or something? We're just gonna kill these things real quick. Gonna wrap up this video by clearing out these plants. Ouch! Watch where you're going, bro. And we just got a Deku nut. Set C and try throwing it. It will flash instead of the enemy. Alright, so I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. Right after we see what Navi wants. Look, Gamer Boy, you can see down below this web using that. I know how to get through this place. It's probably the easiest place to get through. And the boss is super easy, so yeah. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this gameplay. Part 1 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. I hope you guys stay tuned for part 2, where we try to get through the Deku Tree and defeat the boss inside of it in order to get the force. I forgot what it was, but the emerald, not emerald, but the medallion that he's going to give us at the end after we get outside of him. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I am Boy 90 signing out.